All right, hello everyone, and peace of Christ to all of you. Today, our topic is going to be short and simple. Uh, there is tons of articles written by Muslims and millions of a graphic design to give us a special design about who the Muslims believe he is the Prophet of Allah. And all those designs, they try to give us an image that Muhammad was a romantic person, merciful, nice, loving, giving. He is the most wonderful man ever. He is the dream of every woman. He is a person who God did not make anyone like him. This guy is the Superman in reality. But how truthful what Muslims they try to present to us? Is it really true? Or all of it is nothing but a lies and fabrication to fool you? This is a short video. I'm not going to stay for long speaking about Muhammad, otherwise I can speak until tomorrow or next year or even 10 years from now. The Muslims, when they make a graphic and the graphic present to us certain images, they are assuming that you people are a bunch of stupid people and you will not go and check it out. So today I'm not going to waste your time. I'm going to check out a little bit of the graphic Muslims they present to us. This is an example of what Muslims they say. The Prophet Muhammad instruction to soldiers war ethical code. First of all, why the Prophet even killing people, you idiot? I mean, you just admitted that he attacked people in their houses. The Prophet of Islam, he said the three letters to three nations, never attack him, never even invade his land, saying convert to Islam or else. The Roman, the Persian, and the Ethiopian. We start with the first lie. You see, I'm not going to cover all of them because if we cover a few of them, we cover all anyway. All right? Like didn't destroy building, be good to prisoners, Allah always keep a promise, Muhammad keep a promise. Muhammad even he take an oath. He said in the Quran, take, don't, like if you take false oath, Allah will not take you accountable. Muhammad he promised in the chapter of At-Tahrim he will never have sex with his slaves, and then he made a verse that Allah says to him, break your oath and have sex with the slaves. Don't kill an animal except to eat. What a lie. I mean, your prophet, he said, go and kill the lizard. He is the enemy of Allah. Even the lizard. Kill the black dogs. Isn't it your God? So let us go and see. Let us start with the biggest one. Don't kill women. Is that true? Is that true? Let us see. It's reported in the authority of etc., etc., etc. The prophet, when he was asked about women and children of the supposedly the pagan being killed during the night ride, he said they are from them, which means it's okay. They are from them. Sahih Muslim, hadith number 1745a. So they are from them. They are asking him, is it okay to kill women and children when we are attacking our enemies? He said they are from them. He did not say no, don't kill them. Let us continue. What is second in the graphic? Now this hadith here proof killing any can even children and women. What about this one? As an example, I was just showing you an example just to show you the lies of Muslims. No woman of Bani Qurayza was killed except, by the way, do you know what he did with those women? He raped them all. He took them as sex slaves. No women were killed, so they were not killing women because they are nice. They were not killing them to take them as slaves. The old ones for the kitchen and the young one is for sex. No women of Bani Qurayza was killed except one. She was what she was doing, what her guilt, what the crime she commit. She was with me. Who's talking? Aisha, the wife of Muhammad. This is a read witness. Was with me, talking and laughing on her back. Why she is talking and laughing her back? And Billy, because she went mad. The filthy prophet, he killed all her tribe. In the graphic here, he said that you should not kill the prisoners. There's a verse in the Quran saying, Allah, he says to him, be good to the prisoners. Be good to the prisoners. Allah in the Quran says to Muhammad, leave no prisoner, take no prisoners. And the story in front of us is just an example of that. Muhammad, he killed all the tribe. They are his prisoners. He cut, you see, he's killing them one by one. The woman, she is going crazy. She is laughing not because she is happy, she is going mad, seeing her family being slaughtered one by one. Read with me carefully. Talking and laughing on her back, Billy extremely, while the messenger of Allah was killing her people with the swords. He was doing what? He was not, those are not war. This is not a war. Those are prisoners. Actually, they surrendered themselves. They, you know, they trusted Muhammad, the filthy Muhammad, and they surrendered themselves. And what he was doing, he decided to kill them all. Actually, they offer him, take our money and kill us, but let our women, our children go. He refused. Suddenly, a man called her name. He said, where is this woman? Where is this one? Huh? So he grabbed her and he cut her head. She said, then the man took her, one of the Muslims took her, and he beheaded her. Aisha said, I will not forget that she was laughing extremely, although she knew that she would be killed. The women, she wanted to die. She didn't want to live no more. Do you see the mercy of Muhammad and his followers? And the graphic they try to present to us is nothing but a joke. Don't kill animals. You're a prophet. Even a poor dog, he ordered him to be killed. All dogs need to be killed. What a bunch of liars. Do you Muslims have a shame? Don't kill animals. Let us see. You know, sometimes it's hard to believe how big the lies of the Abdul. Don't kill animals unless you want to eat. Okay, do you eat dogs? Do you eat dogs? Huh? Your prophet, he taught that the black dog is a devil. However, he ordered to kill all dogs. And then when people, they say to him, we need dogs, man. We need dogs to guard us. We need dogs to hard for us in the field. You know, we are shepherd. This is how we live. Then he changed his mind. He said, okay, except the dogs, which is the harding, or the one who is protecting the livestock. Malik related to me from Naif ibn Abdullah ibn Umar that the messenger of Allah, may Allah beep and grant him beep, you're right, order dogs to be killed. Why? You just said to us in the graphic here, you liar. The prophet says don't kill animals unless you accept to eat. You see how they lie? This is why I say to you, don't ever, you cannot learn about Islam from Muslims. Muslims are, you know, they are a media center of lying. How we can trust a Muslim making a graphic about like this? Can you? Even the poor lizard is an enemy for Muhammad. Muhammad, he ordered his followers that the one who kill a lizard, Allah will give him an extra reward. Why? Why? It was narrated from Sharik that the prophet SAW told her to kill the house lizard. Okay, and what he did, he said that if you kill a lizard from etc hit, Allah will give you etc reward. Why they lie? Why they lie? The prophet said, the messenger of Allah said, this is not me, whoever kill a house lizard which one with one blow will have such and such reward, which means Allah will reward him. Can you tell me, for the sake of your pagan god, for your black stone, why if you kill a lizard from the first blow, Allah will give you a reward? I mean, what you accomplished to mankind. It's a poor tiny animal. What exactly your prophet and Islam and Allah will accomplish from killing such a tiny, you know, a creature? What exactly the point of killing this lizard? Hmm? Allah wanna kill this poor little tiny animal, and he promising you an extra reward if you kill him from the first blow. Why? What make it more funny, they make a graphic of it. The prophet says don't kill animals unless you wanna eat. Your prophet, he kill people. What about animals? So you are telling me he like to kill people, but he don't like to kill animals? I mean, it's amazing how they fabricate and how they try to fool people. Graphic, and the funny about the Muslims, all of them, they support their lies. It's not like other religions, like Christians didn't care. Like now I make a video, how many people will share it? Nobody. Muslims, you make a graphic about Islam, every Muslim share it, and then every donkey in the Western world will believe it, because this earth is full of donkeys and nobody want to read no more. People just copy paste. How many of those who saw this graphic, nobody asked if this is true or not? Don't kill an infant. We just showed you that you can kill children and you can kill the women. Don't cut the trees. Is that true? Let us see. Let us see if this is true or not. Don't cut the trees, right? Okay, let us see. All right, let us see. Don't cut the trees. The prophet said, the mosque was built and etc. and in the land of Bani al-Najjar, which contained crops, palm trees, and graves, and etc. etc. The messenger is AW said, sell it to me for some price, to the people of Bani Najjar. They said to him, we do not want any price. The palm trees cut off, and the crops removed, and the grave of the disbelievers dug and open. The Muslims, they say in their graphic here, don't what? Don't cut a tree. He cut the trees. Don't destroy a place of worship. Isn't it the Muslim, they say to us that the prophet, he destroyed 365 idols around the Kaaba? And they speak about it day and night. What else? Don't mutilate a body. What are you talking about? The prophet did that? Are you sure? Let us see. Let us see, my friend. Chapter 5, verse number 3. It's an order in the Quran to torture and to kill people before they die and after you torture them. This is a story supposedly about a bunch of guys. They stole some animals according to the Muslims. Remember, this is the Muslim story. And they killed the shepherd and run away. Muhammad, he got them back. What he did. Remember in the graphic, it says here, be good to prisoners. So let us say Muhammad, he went and he got them as a prisoners. And those are criminals. Those are not like the Jews who he killed them for no reason. It's not the same as the Jews who chopped their head after they became prisoners. Those are criminals. So let's see what he would do with the criminals. What he will do? He will be good to the criminals. I mean, okay, he will punish them, but are you going to be good to the prisoners? Let us see. Muhammad, he captured them. They are arrested. The police of Allah get them. So what he did to them? Muhammad now is having fun. He have an order from his God to do the following: they shall be slaughtered or crucified or have their hands and feet cut off on opposite side, that their right hands and left feet are be banished. So what he did, look what he did. Muhammad, he crucified him. And if you read the story in details, you will see how Muhammad, even he put nails in their eyes. Read with me. You see, it's all of it. It's in front of you in the story. If you go in, if you want to see more details, you can read here. And Allah Messenger, he did the following. Okay, where it speak about their eyes. Just I want to show you how he put nails in their eyes. I mean, the Prophet is an amazing person. Amazing person. I mean, who can be like Muhammad? Are you kidding me? All right. What Muhammad he did? The messenger of Allah, Allah bless him and give him peace, sent after them, and when they were captured and he brought them, he cut off their hands and feet and gouged their eyes, and he left them die slowly, watching them. I mean, do you see how the Prophet of Allah, he treat his prisoners nicely? If there is a person who killed a person, kill him. If the punishment is death, what is that? This is not killing. This is torture. Crucifixion is torture. Putting nails in the eyes is torture. Cutting hands and feet and people die slowly is torture. This is not a punishment of death. This is a guy who watch a lot of horror, disgusting movies, and he is the founder of them. If a person kill a person, the punishment is death. We get that. Why you are putting nails in their eyes? Did they put nails in his eyes? Why you are cutting their feet and their hands? Did they cut the feet of the guy? No. Why you are crucifying? Did they crucify that guy? No. Yet they make a graphic for us lying about everything in it. Forgive and release captive. The Prophet, he took captive and you raped them. Why you take them captive and then you want to release them? Actually, the Prophet, he did the opposite. If we go and check the story of Bani al-Mustaliq, or there's tons of stories of rape. Release, you know, Islam legalized slavery. Normally, slaves Muhammad he have and he did not release. As an example, Bilal, a very famous Muslim slave. What Muhammad he did to him? Did he release him? Huh? Read with me carefully. The Messenger of Allah, BPUH, made an attack of Bani al-Mustaliq when they were unaware. The poor people, they are not attacking anyone. They are living by themselves. They were busy with their animals. Poor people. He attacked them when they are unaware. He killed all the men. See what he did? He killed the men who were lighting and took the women. I don't know what you mean by lighting. Maybe he mean fighting. And took the women and the children as captives. But they said to us in the graphic, you know, the Prophet said, release the slaves. You are making slaves. Those people are free people. Why you take the women and with the children? What do you want? What do you want from the women and the children? He take them as a property. But in the graphic, they say to us the opposite. Can you find one thing in the graphic of the Muslims? Is it truthful? Not a single thing. Not a single thing. Don't destroy the worship places. Aren't you Muslims? You keep saying to us, and we mentioned that already. The Prophet, he destroyed all the 365 idols around the Kaaba. Don't kill a priest not fighting you. I mean, a priest is fighting. So what about killing the one who is not a priest? And you know, where you get this not to kill a priest? I mean, can you show me? In the Quran it says kill the Christians, and the Christians is including the priest. When the Quran in chapter 5 verse number 51 says that you go and you kill the Christians, huh? Is the priests are of the Christians or they are not considered? What do you think? I mean, it is amazing how much they lie. I want to show you what Muhammad he said about the Christians, specifically the Christians and the Jews. We go to chapter 5, verse, let us say go to chapter 9, actually. Chapter 9, verse 29. All right. What Muhammad he said? Kill anyone who don't believe in Allah and the last day and his prophet. Who are they, those people? It's us. So what is the war of Islam all about? Isn't it about killing those who don't believe in Muhammad? You see here the translations fight. In Arabic it says the word qatil, which means fight and kill, which means this is a fight to kill, not fight by shoes. Kill those who believe not in Allah, nor the last day, nor that hold forbidden. So if you don't forbid pork, we kill you. If you don't forbid anything Muhammad he forbid, we kill you, which has been forbidden by Allah. They want to enforce Islam on you. And if the funny in the graphic, they say to us, don't force religion, and they say to you there's no conclusion in religion. That verse was not for not forcing non-Muslims. It was about the opposite. There was a group of people who Muhammad he said that they are not allowed in their children to join Islam. So he said there's no enforcement in religion. But as you see, he is fighting you until he kill you, or either you convert or you die. Until you fight them, until what? From who? You kill who? The people of the book. For those who do not know who is the people of the book, it's us, the Christians and the Jews. Until what? Until they pay jizya with willing and submission and feel themselves subdued, which means humiliated. Why we have to do that? Because we refuse to accept Islam. So either we die or we pay. He's a gang. It's a mafia. We will let you live. And the Muslim, the Muslim, they will say to you, oh, you pay jizya because we protect you. Protect you from who? From us. You know, we protect you, my friend. I mean, come on, we protect you from us. Can you believe it, how many lies they have in their small graphic? The Quran says it clearly in many places that anyone is not a believer, he is the enemy of Allah. And the Quran explain why they should be killed, and even to kill their priest. Why? Because they took their priests and rabbis as Lord instead of Allah. So the Quran accusing the Christians and the Jews that they're accepting their priest as leader instead of accepting Allah. So what we do, we kill them all. Muhammad he said clearly that I am going to expel all the Christians, all the Jews from the Arabian Peninsula. Where is the one who speak about peace? Why you want to expel people from their land? Why? Imagine I make a statement right now says we have to expel all the Muslims from New York. The Muslim, they will say, oh, how racist, how disgusting, we will take him to court. This is your religion. As we speak today, not a single person in Saudi Arabia is allowed to be Christian. Even if you convert to Christianity, you are not allowed to say you are a Christian. Why? Because they are keeping the promise of the filthy Muhammad. That is the truth. The funny, the Muslim, they say to you, do you know that the American, they took the land of the Indian? Well, this is our land. I am an Arab Christian. This is my land. You took my land from me. This is not your land. You took our land and you force us to pay to live in our land in order to survive, or we will be killed. Just to make it short, if we go and check Islamic interpretation, you see, we don't like to give you a statement of our own. We don't like to give you our own opinion. Nothing I said until now is from my own. Everything you see in front of you It's coming from Muslim books, Muslims translation. I have nothing to do with it. The Muslim have a duty, and the duty is to kill anyone is not accepting Allah. And if he is a Christian or a Jew only, he have an option to live if he pay money in order to survive. Look what Muhammad and look what the Muslims believe, and this is what they teach in every school, Islamic school, and feel themselves subdued. What does that mean? This ayah mean this will be your compensation for closed markets and that you feared would result. Therefore, blah blah blah. blah read, okay. Now let us go to more details. The order to fight the people of the scriptures until they give the jizya. All right. Fight against them those who don't believe in Allah nor etc. Here repeating the same question, the same topic. All right. Now he says, therefore, he's explaining now. When the people of the scriptures disbelieve in Muhammad, they had no beneficial faith in any messenger or what the messenger brought. Rather, they followed their own religion because of this conformed with their ideas, lost, and the ways of etc. Now, this because all of this, okay, what will happen now? Because all of this, he explained now. This is Ibn Kathir, the biggest scholars of Islam. For fight against them, which means you kill them. And then he continues saying, okay, what we will do with them. This is an order revealed with the order to fight the people of the book after pagans were defeated. So Muhammad now he killed all the pagans. Now the turn is for the Christians and the Jews. The people entered Allah and religion in large numbers. Why they are entering in large number? Because Muhammad he became victorious and people they want to fear their for life. Convert or else. So people they came in 1,000 by tens of thousands they enter Islam. Muhammad won the war. And the Arabian Peninsula was secured under the Muslim control. So now we have to kill all the Christians. Allah commanded his messenger. You see, before he did not command him. Now the Arabian Peninsula is secured, which means there's no danger from the Christian. The Christian and the Jews are minority. It says in front of you, it's secured under the control of the Muslims. Allah command his messenger to fight the people of scriptures, Jews and the Christians, in the 9th years of the Hijrah. And he prepared an army to fight the Roman. The Muslim decide to you, the Prophet, he never attacked anyone, he defend himself. He prepared an army to fight the women, the Romans, sorry, and called for jihad, announcing jihad. And we remember where Muhammad he said, kill the Roman and so you can get the blondie girls. All right. And here he explained to us why we have to pay jizya is to force us to convert to Islam. Pay the jizya, Allah said, until they pay the jizya. If they don't choose to embrace Islam with willing and submission in defeat, this is not a tax as the Muslim tried to fool you, and feel themselves subdued. Do you need to feel subdued when you pay tax? Disgraced, humiliated. Do you see it? This is not tax, this is a lie. And look, and the Muslims are not allowed to honor the Christians and the Jews, the people of the Dhimma, which mean the Christian and the Jews, or elevate them above the Muslims, which Muslim would mean Muslims are not allowed to respect us, for they are miserable, disgraced, humiliated. And the Prophet said, if you meet any Christian or a Jew in the street, the Prophet said, don't initiate salam to the Jews and the Christians. And if you meet any of them in the road, force them to the most narrow alley. What does that mean? In the old days, used to have a narrow sewage in the side of the road. So when a Muslim, you see how nice Islam is? When a Muslim walk in the street, he forces you to walk in the sewage. This is the teaching of the peaceful Prophet, peace upon him. The Muslims make tons of a graphic about a bunch of lies. Not even one of it is true. Muhammad is a rapist, criminal, killer, thief, liar, cheater. He cheated on his wife, he cheated on everybody. He is the most disgusting creature ever. Yet the liars, they try to present him to us as a good person. I advise you, all of you, to download my videos if you don't mind, if you care. I know most of you don't care. I know most of you will care only if there is a girl, she is showing her skirt especially if you are a Muslim. They like to watch this kind of videos. I know that most of people are really, they are in different galaxy. They don't care what we talk about. But what we are talking about is going to harm you in the future. You today, you pay a big amount of your salary in your tax to the government for security because of this cult. You today, you stay for 3-4 hours in the airport for security because of this cult. You today, you spend a lot of money for security and for the Department of Defense because of this cult. This cult is having an impact in every country in the world. You cannot ignore how filthy and dangerous this religion is. Yet they make a graphic for you, hoping that you are a donkey stupid who will believe their graphic and trust them and think this is true, when everything in this graphic is absolutely false. Don't kill a priest. Don't betray. We just showed you how Muhammad, he betrayed even the prisoners, the Jews. They surrendered themselves, he killed them. Don't kill animals, even lizard, even dogs, you want to kill them. Always keep your promise. Is that true? Is that true? Are you sure? Are you sure? Don't keep your promise. We did not cover this one. Hold on. Let us see. Even Muhammad, he encouraged Muslims to take false oath. You believe it? Have you ever heard of a prophet of God? He encouraged his followers to take false oath, and he told them Allah will not take you accountable for false oath. Read with me carefully. Chapter 2, verse number 225. Let us zoom out. Muhammad is encouraging his followers even to lie. And by the way, there's a chapters in the Quran about lying. You are allowed to lie. Allah will not call you accountable to account of your truthless oath. Do you see it? Have you ever heard of any prophet he said to his followers, you can use the name of God in vain? Have you ever heard of anyone he says he claimed that he respects his God? The God himself, he says that if you use my name, taking oath, and this oath is false, you don't mean it. What is false oath? False oath is something you don't mean. That is what false oath is. I swear by God, but I don't mean it. That is a false oath. So Allah is saying to them, you can take false oath, and there's no problem with it. So we find that everything they have in their graphic is garbage. It is a lie. Not a single thing in their video is true. If you like to learn about the cult of Islam, you can search my books in Amazon.com. Just go to Amazon.com and you will find tons of videos about this cult. Nothing in this cult is true. Not a single thing. I wish I can play for you some of the Muslims' words, but we don't want to do that. You can watch them. You can see how much this religion teaching hate and killing. Don't take what Muslims they say to you for granted. Be smarter. Search by your own, and you will find that every single thing they said is absolutely false. And sometimes it's amazing how far they go with their lies. The prophet, he never hit a woman. The prophet never killed a woman. The prophet, your prophet is rapist. Even his followers accuse him of stealing underwear. So what are you talking about? Qur'an and Science, and every single word there is a lie. Read my books and laugh. So I encourage the Muslims who don't agree with me to call me when I am live on air, so everybody will see who is truthful, who is telling a lie. As you see, everything I say, I show it right away in the screen. Not a single word I just said, it's coming from my mouth. It is from your books, which is approved by you Muslims. I hope we did cover this issue, and I hope that you guys, you will download the video and share it everywhere you can. As you know, I'm not keeping too many videos on my channel, and the reason I'm doing that, I want people to download my videos and share it around. Which means if you don't download it, later you will not find it, and later you will ask me where we can find your video, the one you made. I will say, well, it's gone. All right, it's your fault. So download my video. You can change the name of the video you want. You can make a commercial of it if you want. Make money from it. I don't care. You know, put commercial in it from YouTube. Make money. Who good for you? This is not my business. I am allowing you. I'm encouraging you to expose this stupid cult. And by doing that, you are sponsoring yourself. You are not helping me. You are helping yourself. This cult is a threat for all mankind. Name for me one country around the world is not suffering about security, especially about security, because of this filthy cult. It's called Islam. From Europe to America to Australia to Canada to anywhere, to Nigeria. How many people in Nigeria get killed just yesterday? 27 Christians get killed. The day before it, 29 Christians slaughtered. The week before it, how many suicide bombing happened today? And how many of them is done by the Jews? How many of them is done by the Christian? How many done by the Hindus? How many of them done by the atheists or the Buddhas? Zero. Only by Muslims. And yet there is some stupid people trying to lie to you and says to you, those people have nothing to do with Islam. I remember once, many years ago, an idiot, he said only 10% of the Muslims sponsor violence. Oh. What? Only 10%? Does that mean that this is a good religion? If 10% are the true Muslims, that's make them, according to Muslims now, they are 1.8 billion as they claim. Next week there will be 2 billion, 2.5. They jump, you know, they exaggerate in everything. So let us say they are just 1 billion. That's mean 100 million terrorists. And this is not a big deal. Just if 10% only, it is 100 million terrorists. It's just 10%. 10% of the Muslims support violence only. I mean, that's 10%. What about the rest? They are children and women. Anyway, thank you very much for being here, guys. Don't forget to download the video and share it with your friends. And may the Lord bless you all. And this is a Christian Prince says to you, have a good day. And we might do another video later afternoon if I can. But this is now for now, just to expose those lies the Muslims they have in their false stupid graphic. Thank you, and may the Lord bless you and keep you safe in good wealth and good health. Christ is Lord, Islam is false. I mean to that. And see you soon again. Bye-bye.